Morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
Let's smack it in the ass.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that huck and spit on that thing. You get me?
Oh, that's nice.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic. Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang. Yes. Boy, that is good news.
It is the 10th day of September, 2024. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday morning on the Power Trip Morning Show. If you got those Tuesday tires, well, we're going to do our best to get you moving here. We'll be your audible caffeine. How about that? Listen, we got Tuesday, so we got Marty, we got Mark Rosen, we got a Cast 1000, and of course we got Jonathan Grenard today at around 8:35. So looking forward to talking to him. Lots to get to. Let's get her started with some comedy from Kevin James, the Power Trip Morning Show on a Tuesday morning. Again, my name is Chris Hockey. Come on in. I am glad you're here.
My son wanted to play Little League, so I called the coach, and I said, hey, listen, my boy wants to play. Is it okay if he joins the team? He's like, yeah, we didn't even start practicing yet. I'll bring him down. He says, yeah, I just want to let you know that we don't keep score in this league. So I was like, why? Why not? He's like, well, we don't want to upset the parents and disappoint any of the kids, so we don't keep score. I was like, why even have him bat? Why not just have him walk up to the plate? Hi, how you doing? Could you put me down for a double? Could I get a double? I played Little League in the 1970s. Played for 5 years. Got a trophy once. 1 year. That's it. One trophy. You know why? Because we won. That's it. You know how I know? Because we kept score. You know why we did that? Because that's how baseball's played. The team with the larger number, the more runs, they're the winners. And the losers are the team with the less numbers. They're the losers. And they go home as a team. And they try to come back and do better. And sometimes that drive actually helps them. That's actually the better choice, to lose and try to come back, because it's human nature. Human nature. It's good for them.
Sex!
I might need it more than her.
The finish line is waiting.
OnlyFans.
Fate is on your side. You hear the distant thunder. There's
Hi, Joe. How are you?
in your stride.
Because we didn't get the text, I'm going to assume John Bonus is still in Brazil.
I don't know.
Normally he texts us and tells us he's coming in. And he brings us coffee.
Yeah, I don't think he's here.
I don't think he's here.
No.
And I don't know if he's back from Brazil, but I just don't think he's here.
Maybe he might be dead.
I hope not.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I hope it is, but I mean, you can't say it's not possible.
Oh, it's definitely possible.
He went to Brazil.
Yeah,
And he got a Brazilian.
He got a Brazilian?
From a Brazilian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was into that.
Yeah, well, I don't know if he is or not.
Sauce, how much would I have to pay you to have that done to you? Not by me, just by a lovely lady.
I mean, I don't know.
$200?
Now, may I ask a question?
Of course.
Is it just the front?
You can get what you want, I guess.
Do you want the back?
No.
How
I don't
bad's
want
the back?
No,
I mean,
the
do you
back,
need
the
the
back's
back?
not bad. But no, I don't know.
Let's be honest, you don't know.
$20
what your back is. You have no idea.
$20 you do it? That's
Sure.
deal.
Man,
Deal.
I'll have somebody call in. I'll have them in. They're on their way.
I offered you $200 and you said $20.
I didn't hear you say 200.
Too bad. Deal is a deal.
Well, get over here.
$20.
No, that was a
What, you know
test
what
to
you
see
need
if
to
you
do?
were listening.
I
It
was listening.
It was 200.
I asked the question. $20, done deal. If you want to come give Sauce a Brazilian,
Yeah.
I'm not doing
I'll give
that.
you $20 and Sauce $20.
Sauce, you're going to have to.
Split out wide.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It does have to be live streamed on KFAN.com.
Yeah, we're going to need to see that crack.
What if that's the church challenge
Am I
punishment?
right? What's that?
You have to get a Brazilian live on the webcam.
Split out wide.
You mean like kidnap somebody?
What if some of us already do, so that wouldn't be a punishment at all?
Yeah. What if I like it?
Yeah. What
Who's
if that's
most
our thing?
likely to get one?
PA.
You
Oh, you
felt
meant
good?
on our show?
It's him.
Who, me?
Yeah. Yes, you beat.
Yeah, I do it. I don't care. Yeah, get rid of the stuff. I don't need it.
Yeah.
Take that whole testicle bag with you.
Oh.
You know, get rid of it.
Take that whole testicle bag with you.
Yeah, get rid of the whole thing. Ain't doing me no good.
Looking at them.
Yeah, if you want, take a look at them, PJ. I don't care.
Yeah.
$20
Put out wide.
Please be cool.
No, I'm not going to do that.
You seem like the kind of guy that would go to Brazil.
That's a good
I don't
thing.
know. I don't know if I would.
It's not about comfort.
Okay. I mean, he's right.
We know that.
But Marnie will be here in a little bit, and Mark Rosen as well, right?
We're developing.
Or did Rosie cancel at the last second?
No,
again?
he's coming.
No, I think Rosie will be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know that.
Yeah.
I don't know that we know that, PJ. We're guessing.
Man, Niners looked pretty good last night, and they didn't have Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, they did.
They could have scored a lot more than 32.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep. They are a handful. That's going to be a tough matchup. So the DraftKings line is the Niners by 6 when they come to U.S. Bank Stadium Sunday at noon right here on the Fan.
Martha, come look at my penis.
I mean,
Much.
Why is Martha on the team?
Because she plays well.
Oh, good for her.
man, Rodgers did not look super sharp last night.
No,
That
he
was
did not.
nice.
The city?
Early he did, and I was like, oh, dang, Rodgers is back. He didn't lose a step. And then the rest of the game, it was like, oh, never mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
13 of 21.
We missed him.
No, we haven't at all.
Really?
No, not really.
No, I don't think I've missed him.
We
either.
haven't missed him at all. No.
Yep. So anyway, that's Sunday at noon right here on the Fan. You're home for Minnesota Vikings football. We'll also have, speaking of Vikings football, Jonathan Grenard at 8:40.
That's right. Today's the day.
Hell
Pretty
yeah,
cool.
man.
He was everywhere on Sunday.
He played
Our
very
JG.
All over the
Yeah.
place.
well. Yeah, he played well.
Split out
That'll be fun.
wide.
Yeah. The game on Sunday will be great. It'll be a
you felt
good
good?
tester
You
to
felt
see
good.
where we're at early
You
on in
felt
the
good?
season.
Yep, they got a short week.
Yeah.
Jonathan McCaffrey didn't play last night. Am I right
No.
about that?
Oh, but his backup was pretty good.
Who's that?
Jordan Mason.
Thought he took advantage of that.
He did.
BJ watched the game.
Yeah,
Yeah. Thanks, PJ. It's good to have you.
he did.
Mason is the name of Sean Connery's character in The Rock.
Obviously.
Is it? That's a great film.
Fantastic film. It's absolute nonsense, but it's fun as
but
hell.
it's great. Yeah.
thing.
The
Yep.
Rock wails.
Yeah, 80s and 90s movies could get away with that.
Yeah.
If that movie came out today, I would despise it.
Yeah, of course.
But I was about 15 when it came out, and it was fun as hell.
What year do you think it came out?
Probably right around 95 or 96.
96. You are correct. It's a great film. It's real dumb, but it's real cool.
Cage's character was Stanley Goodspeed,
Good,
You are
good
correct.
name. Good name.
and
Oh, wait. Yeah. You are correct.
Connery's last name was Mason. I think it was just John Mason.
I think it was
John
Mason
Patrick
jars.
Mason.
John Patrick Mason.
Yeah.
Strong drinks served in mason jars.
I think you'd be good on Jeopardy, Core. You have like
No.
this crazy memory.
Yeah,
for
but
things.
it's about garbage, though. The best line of that whole movie is Sean Connery saying, "Winners go home and bleep the prom queen."
You know
Yeah.
how much the how means to me. And
I think about that every time I play cards.
Hello.
Hey,
And of course, then I never win.
Yeah.
I thought you said you won.
Well, no. In tournament poker.
Oh my
overall,
God.
I did win last Friday, but who cares, right? You got to win at tournaments.
Yeah.
That's where the big money is.
Yeah, you don't poop your pants.
No, I'm not going to be a grinder. I'm not going to
Yeah.
be a rounder sitting around making a couple bucks an hour. I got to try to swing big.
Yeah,
Swing
man.
big, baby.
And that is a lot of heartbreak.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
precise.
Oh,
So was the bit on The Rock, he was the only man to escape Alcatraz?
Yeah, so it was
This
they
before WWE.
It was they had to
Brilliant, yeah.
they had to use his expertise to get back in by trying to go the way he got out.
We know that.
And Nick Cage's character was the one who was familiar with the chemical weapons that were on the island. So Connery had to get him in, and then Cage had to help dismantle the bombs
That's great.
safely.
Yeah. Why didn't we? This movie's so good.
It
I think
won
I'm gonna-
7 Academy
Did
Awards.
it really?
In my mind, it did.
I think I'm going to go watch it today.
Why not?
Looks like you're golfing, not watching movies.
No, I can later.
yeah.
It can't be that long.
You dress as a golfer every day.
That is true.
You really, I'm not criticizing. I'm saying that it's become your thing. That's your look now.
That's actually, you could argue, the three of us specifically.
Yeah.
Actually, no, hang on. Let's add Max into this because
Yeah,
I think I can expand it. Sauce, you dress like you're a golfer almost every day. Even in the winter, almost every day you dress like you could go golfing, right?
Yeah.
And what do you like to do?
Play golf.
Golf. I dress like this, which is basically what most poker players look like, right? Hooded sweatshirt, hat, whatever.
Yeah.
This is my poker outfit, and I wear it basically every day. Chris wears something like you could walk on stage almost every day at 9:01, right?
Sure. Yeah, because I
so
don't.
you mostly dress like a rock star, right?
I kind of.
And Max dresses like he just rolled out of bed, which he probably just did.
Correct.
So all of us dress for what we love the most.
Yeah. I'm surprised I'm not wearing panties.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, you could be.
Check Max's back. He might have accidentally rolled over a pair when he rolled out.
Yeah.
I was going to say Max has got a condom on, but.
Well,
dress for the job that you want.
Yeah.
I think all four of us are dressing for the jobs that we do want.
I'm going to dress for a windy day.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay ready so I don't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying?
Well said.
In case I got to roll around in the bed again.
Right,
You know
in case
what I
you
mean?
got to go right back to bed.
Max,
Which you might after the show.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
might.
what the rest of your day is. Sauce is going to golf.
I'm getting too old for this blank. Niggas right into it.
I didn't hear no bell.
So again, I will always be fascinated by the fact that you don't keep track of your own golf score.
I do not.
Wouldn't it be nice to know, like, even if you weren't ever trying to get, quote, good, just, I don't know, wouldn't it be nice to know you had your best career round?
Yeah, I mean, I can tell that I've gotten better, and all that matters is, like, the people that I used to play with are like, man, you've gotten way better. That's all that matters to me.
Yeah, but again, like, what do you think your best ever round is, if you had to guess?
Oh, man, that's a good question.
Thanks.
I don't know. 90?
Okay, but wouldn't it be nice to know if you today shot 86?
Yeah. Maybe I'll keep score today.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
I'll keep score for you today.
Thanks.
And
Shot
I'll send it
86.
to
What
you.
is this, a high school?
Jeez. Presidential debate tonight, 8 o'clock? I think it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
if that'll
that's
come
right.
up.
8 o'clock our time. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is correct.
I wonder if
We should
school
break that down
shootings
today.
will come up.
No.
Let's break it down tomorrow.
Let's break it down both.
Let's do fan line after
do
it.
that?
Yeah. Let's do presidential debate fan line.
Okay, let's do it. Let's not. How's that?
Let's not do that.
I'm dressed for that.
You are? Hey, by the way, this segment brought to you by our friends at Gutter Helmet MN and GutterHelmetMN.com.
Sometimes
Gutter
I feel
Helmet
like
of
you should get
Minnesota
their
is the
permission
best.
before you say that. I mean,
I love
make
Gutter
sure they
Helmet.
want to be in. Like,
Never clean your gutters again.
yeah,
Is that their tagline is never clean your gutters again?
Yeah.
I thought it was the one you were using for a couple of weeks. What it was something like, have them come over and put those bastards up.
No, that didn't get approved.
Oh, that was just you improving?
Yeah.
And
But I mean, they did come over and put those bastards up,
They
but
did,
those were
man.
your words,
And
not
they're great.
theirs.
And
I
let me
don't
tell
have
you-
to worry about them filling with leaves.
Well,
and
can
whirly
Wolf River,
birds.
can I steal that then?
Sure.
Like for the solar panels, I'll just say, like, have them come over and put those bastards up.
I mean, you'd have to ask Gutter Helmet.
Why? It's not theirs.
Hey,
It's
you
in
said it
their
wasn't
court,
theirs.
though.
And Wolf River's cool with whatever. They don't care.
I thought you were saying for like the first 2 weeks, never clean your udders again.
Oh, I do have a set of udders.
You do. You really do.
And to be honest, they should be clean.
I was
I
gonna
cleaned
ask
them
about
this
that.
morning.
You look like you've been laying in filth.
Oh, yeah. Your dad and I rolled around for a while.
See, I knew you were like that.
I watched Seacrest on Wheel of Fortune last night.
Why?
That's why it's morbid curiosity. Let's see what it is.
Well, thanks for supporting him.
You're welcome. Oh, I know. Oh, man.
What are you doing? Why you guys want to get me pulled in the
Oh,
office?
my
The spirit
God.
of bonus is with us, even when he's not here.
The power of bonus compels you.
Yeah, support him, all right.
I support him. He lives in Malibu.
Bonus does?
No, right.
He probably will at some
He drinks
point.
some Malibu.
I wonder if he does.
Probably
He
not.
doesn't seem like a
Malibu's
Malibu kind of a guy.
terrible.
I don't even know what it is. What is Malibu?
It's a
Rum.
rum, like a flavored rum
Yeah,
that
it's no
ladies
good.
used to drink in the 2000s. Is Malibu still a thing?
Sure, man.
Sure.
Yeah. It sure is. Sure.
Anyway,
The
he
youngins
was
drink
fine.
Oh, good.
He was just okay.
He couldn't have done it without us.
Oh,
No, I'm serious. He needed our support.
yeah, he did.
No, it's in all seriousness. I like when the company gets behind their best horses. So,
We're not gonna do this. We're not. I got things to do at 9 o'clock today. I can't stick around.
well, I'm not sticking around either. No reason to.
I just, yeah.
the Warriors.
You guys are great, and I really appreciate it.
You need to shut
I
up.
mean that. No, I mean that.
Yeah, you should shut up. Chris is right.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
You're gonna ruin this whole
Yeah,
bit.
you got.
Oh, no, yeah.
You got to shut that crap hole of yours.
I will.
Thank you.
Wait, who in The Rock? I'm watching the trailer now.
Go on.
Who does Nicolas Cage bang in that movie?
Well, he has a wife.
Yeah, but who is it?
I don't remember her name.
Is it the Ryan
Larry-
Gosling's
Lorinda.
lover?
And if I remember right, I believe she's pregnant too. So part of it is, I love how they added that element. Like, well, if the entire city of San Francisco dies in a giant bomb, sure, they'd all be dead. But, ooh, you're pregnant too? That's going to be awful. It's like, well, what about the other million people that are going to get obliterated by this bomb? So they did add that.
Good thing I spread my seed.
Yeah, he spread his seed right before he died.
That's his last words, I think, is what he was handling those balls.
I think you're correct.
Ed Harris too, right? Absolute badass in that movie.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Ed Harris is sweet.
Pretty crude script.
Yeah,
Is he still with us?
Ed Harris is still with us, sure.
Sure he is.
How old would you guess Ed Harris is?
14?
I'm trying to think.
Is he 14 years old?
Truman Show, Rock, late 90s. He was probably close to 50-ish.
No, I bet he's way old. Yeah, I'm saying you're. Oh, yeah, I got it.
So I'm going to say he's something like 75.
77.
73.
Okay. Good actor, man.
And he's
I like Ed
married
Harris.
to the lady in Field of Dreams.
Okay, there's a few of them.
The woman that Kevin Costner's character is married to. Good point.
The whole show's women.
It
There's
is?
two dudes in that. John Lovitz is one of them.
No, Field of Dreams. God, the League of Their Own. My God. Get your baseball movies right.
Get your balls right.
Okay, get over here.
Yeah, I wish you would shut up so you don't ruin this whole bit.
Why me?
Thanks, Mad Magazine.
Thanks, lady who was a skater who got hit in the knee.
Nancy Kerrigan.
Oh, I thought you meant Avril Lavigne, but she was singing about a skater
boy.
Okay.
You said, why me?
You
Is
need
that what she
vitamins.
said? You do.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show, maybe. After this on the Fan.
Hey! Welcome to the Power Trip Morning Show. Deep 7 giving us some jazzy rock and roll music this morning.
This is cool.
Yeah, thank you. Someone's going to tell you guys. Oh, Saucy.
Yeah, Daddy.
Where in the sweet hell were you last night?
Oh, I didn't go.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what's the most fun, Corey?
Go on.
Going to Chad Greenway's celebrity waiter event and having him go, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chad Greenway. Please welcome Ben Labor. Please welcome one of the great Vikings of all time, Scott Stubwell. Please welcome Kyle Rudolph. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Hockey. Crickets.
The guy that voices the Bill Doesn't Remodelers TV commercials? They got that guy?
Crickets.
Yeah.
Please welcome Cousin Eddie.
Cousin Eddie.
Couldn't remember the guy's name. The guy who puts the light bulb in his mouth and it lights up.
That was Uncle Fester. Cousin Eddie. Cousin Eddie is from Vacation. Uncle Fester is from Adam's Family. Although Cousin Eddie probably put a light bulb in his mouth and his head too.
Smoke some meth.
That's something like he would have probably done in Vegas Vacation when he basically lives out in the boonies and doesn't he live near a nuclear test site?
That's in the Vegas one.
Yeah.
Which is
terrible
not that
film.
Terrible. You know who loves that
I've seen
movie?
it 50 times. It's terrible because I just love gambling so much.
I won.
You know who loves it?
Chris.
My dad.
Yeah, your dad loves it.
I think he does love it.
Hey, you know how Lieber was saying he's never seen The Office? I don't know why we're jumping all around, but who cares? You know how Lieber said it, was it yesterday, that he's never seen The Office, right?
Yeah.
And we just pounced on him for it.
That's a good thing.
Same thing happened on Twin Cities Live. The whole crew was booing him.
Really?
And Elizabeth, I love the way she worded this. She goes, "That's officially my least favorite thing about you now."
Yeah, that's a great line.
Yeah, that is a good line.
It's so weird because he is going to love it. It's impossible not to love that show.
Yeah.
And it's going to hit him right between the eyes. It is weird to miss that part of pop culture so badly.
Yes.
You don't have to watch it like I do. I've seen every episode 40 times. It's on in the background of my house every second I'm working almost, if I'm not doing that with poker or something. But
start season 2. and end at season
7.
I would
7.
Well, yeah. Once Michael leaves and the D'Angelo Vickers arc is gone, you can jump ship. There's still moments in the final 2 seasons.
I thought the last season they caught a little bit of a stride finally without Michael.
Precise.
Oh, thanks, PJ.
And I would still argue you should watch the first 6 episodes just for the plate setter.
Yeah, right. Michael's hard to.
They are better.
He's hard. Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's hard to like.
He's really hard to like.
They specifically tweaked that for season 2, right? They gave his hairdo a little bit of a makeover, made him look not so greasy and balding.
Yeah.
And then basically made him a little more relatable in season 2.
Right.
He's dead.
And again, the best 2 seasons are season 2 and season 3.
No doubt. Yeah.
Season 1's way better when you do the season 2 through 7 and then go back and watch it, and you already know who the characters are. You can still get a little bit of entertainment out of them, seeing how different they were. But
How do you do that?
You watch it.
You just watch it.
Just turn it on,
I think
man.
it's on Peacock, brother.
Yeah.
So it just got me thinking, though, because remember, him not watching The Office is egregious, but that was why we did that bit back in the day with movies, right? Like, let's all pick a movie for the other player or other people on the show that they haven't seen that they should have seen at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Ben ruined it by making me watch Cats.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
he did.
And then we all got vindictive and we're making each other just like made him watch Human Centipede. I'm like, fine, if you're going to make me watch Cats.
I made a snuff film and made you watch it.
Right.
Yeah, he did ruin that
Right.
bit. Yeah.
Like you guys yesterday were like, how have you not seen The Warriors? Right. The whole point of that bit a couple years ago was to try to make each other watch things like that. Like you said you've never seen Braveheart. You've never seen Gladiator. There's a lot of big movies you should have seen.
Right.
Yeah.
But then Ben made me watch Cats.
And then he wrecked it for everybody.
He wrecked it.
Yeah.
You felt good?
Yeah. I watched a movie yesterday that has been like following me around. Like for some reason, I listen to a lot of podcasts. It keeps getting mentioned on podcasts, and I don't know why. Like not, and it's old. It's from 1984. It's called Paris, Texas. You guys ever heard of this film?
Heard of it, never
Is that
seen
the
it.
thing you tweeted about yesterday?
Yeah.
It's on a lot of the best movies of all time lists. I see it on almost every single one.
One of my favorite guys is Mark Maron. I like listening to it, and he's mentioned it a bunch of times. And so I just, on the plane the other day, I watched the first half of it. It's really, really slow moving. This guy named Vim. It doesn't matter.
Vin Diesel.
Vim Vendors, I think is his name. He does these movies about. He's a German guy, and he does these movies about. I guess it's based in the idea that as Americans, we can just roam. And this is like 84, so being a German guy, you couldn't do that, right? It's a slow move, and the end of that movie. Oh my gosh! I'm not even going to sit here and tell you that you're going to enjoy it. I'm just telling you, it's so beautiful, and he uses colors, Corey. He uses color to convey the mood of the scene in such a way that they could not say a word and you would know what was going on. It's so beautiful. It's like you watch if you read things and people are like, this is a great movie. It's visually stunning, and this is why it's great. And then you watch it. With a little bit of knowledge going in, you can say, wow, that guy's much smarter. If I had seen that movie without knowing those things, I would have thought, this is a boring ass movie.
Yeah, right.
But just knowing what he's trying to convey and then watching it, and the last scene, oh my God, the last scene of the movie is heart-wrenching.
Did it win awards in 1985?
I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know.
Let's see the old Oscar schedule for 84/85 here.
I love a movie that when you finish with it, you got to go actively find YouTube breakdowns of it so you can kind of understand it better. And man, that's one of them.
It won the Palme d'Or at Cannes in '84.
Oh wow, there you go.
And widespread critical acclaim.
Yeah. Really, really good. It's got, who's in it, Cor? You remember the guy from Quantum Leap? Not
Scott
guy.
Bakula.
The other guy.
The guy that played Sam was the main character. What the hell was the hologram guy?
Oh, it's right on the tip of my brain.
Wasn't the actor's name Dean Stockwell?
Dean Stanton, maybe?
Yeah.
Dean Stockwell?
Yeah, Dean Stockwell.
Okay, there you go.
But what the hell is his character's name though?
Howard.
Dean Stockwell played.
Oh man, all I keep hearing is "oh boy."
What's it start with, Sauce? If you find it,
It starts with
Sam and
Consonant.
It starts with. Hang on.
Oh, okay. It starts with an A.
Al.
Yep.
So that guy is a main character in this, and it's a drama. And it's weird because I didn't know he did anything other than Quantum Leap.
Oops,
ever.
I was looking up.
This is a really, really good film.
What were you looking up a new one?
Yeah. Which Hawk loved.
That's great. Anyway, Paris, Texas.
All right.
Really something. But I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to start watching movies that like smart people like. You know?
You're done with the dumb ones.
Well, I'm going to watch those too.
That's your new bit?
You're done with Godzilla versus Kong.
No,
You're going to
no,
Paris,
hold on.
Texas.
Now.
Yeah.
No, don't say that.
Don't leave us, Hawk.
I don't think Eli, what's
Manning.
the other guy who
Whitney.
made, the guy who makes the Godzilla films, who makes everything go boom.
Roth.
That guy. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if he thinks of color when he's making Godzilla versus King Kong.
All right. Front page sports is next. Power Trip Morning Show fan.
Hey, Corey. So,
Yes, sir.
Max is looking up info about that movie. I was just talking about Paris, Texas. And he said Wes Anderson was heavily influenced by this film. I can see it now that he said that. I can't see anything else now that he said that. So there's zero comedy. That's not it. But just the feel of the movie, it's really something. Natasha, what did I tell you guys her name was?
Benningfield. Leon.
Natasha Kinski. Yeah. It's so beautiful you can't hardly stand to look at her. It's just, wow, so good. Anyway, there you go. Welcome back. It's the Power Trip Morning Show. Here we are. It's 6:05. We got no bonus, but we will have Marnes, and we will have Roser, and we will have Jonathan Grenard a little bit later. So lots to get to.
Yeah.
I know he's excited.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, you can buy 2, get 1 free. Red Bull, 12 ounces. Mix and match any flavors you want. Red Bull at Holiday. Buy 2, get 1 free. No, wake up.
I would like to.
Get to Holiday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wake up. If John Bonus doesn't bring you coffee, right, then you got to wake up.
Yeah.
So somebody should stop at Holiday.
Good to know.
Yeah, you're welcome. The San Francisco 49ers of Anaheim won 32-19 over Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets. The Niners moved to 1-0. That was week 1. That makes sense. Jordan Mason was the starting running back because no Christian McCaffrey. And Mason kind of dominated. 28 carries, 147 and a touchdown. Also had another, 17-yard touchdown wiped away because of a Deebo Samuel penalty. And a couple plays later, Deebo punched it in. So 1 touchdown wiped away. Deebo gets the other one.
That is a miracle.
Yep, Rodgers 13 of 21 for 167, a touchdown and a pick. He looked
How'd he look?
up and down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is weird though. He just facially, he looks old.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a like he won some kind of a lottery, or it's like a weird movie plot where somebody like Scott Bakula in Necessary Roughness,
Great
which is also
film.
already the second Scott Bakula reference of the show.
Great film.
It just looks like they put somebody old in a football jersey and said, "Hey, can you still sling it?
Yeah.
Get out there."
Yeah.
He looks much older than even a year or two ago.
Yeah, that team is that's an odd team. They put all their eggs into the Aaron Rodgers basket, and they're just okay. The defense couldn't stop a backup, and they got blown out. Basically, the score.
Like your BH?
The score was just like my BH. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Case closed.
Yeah, Jake Moody had 6 field goals.
Yeah,
If they convert a couple more of those, this thing is an absolute slaughter.
Yeah, it's a slaughter. Yeah.
Or if, like, Brandon Ayuk catches that perfectly thrown
that was a
ball at the
great
end of the first
pass.
half,
Yeah,
my God,
he should have caught that.
Perfect. Like if you get paid, what does he get? $30 million now a year?
Yeah, you have to.
You just signed that giant deal, and Brock throws a absolute A+ dime.
Yeah.
and it goes right through your hands. You got to make that catch if you're a $30 million receiver.
You have to. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But still, they won by 13, and they were in cruise control.
Yeah, it was like the Vikings game.
Yep. So this is a tough team. I have no idea if McCaffrey is slated to play next Sunday, but he didn't play yesterday.
Schefter, before the game, said that he doesn't think he was going to play. And then after the game, Scott Van Pelt interviewed Kittle, and Kittle said that McCaffrey would play. So who knows?
I disagree.
I don't think he'll play.
I think it's being widely said that it's 2 Super Bowl favorites. matching up next week at the U.S. Bank Stadium.
Who said that?
The guys from The Warrior.
Wow.
And Winona Ryder.
Wow.
And Governor of New Jersey, Terry Reynolds.
That's his name?
You didn't know?
I didn't.
Yeah, T-Ray.
T-Ray, is that what they call him?
Yep.
Vote for T-Ray?
That's right. That was his slogan.
He's a rapper by moonlight.
That's right.
Wow.
But only by moonlight. It's like a werewolf.
By the way, quick follow-up. My dad yesterday texted me, who the hell's Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
Talked to him yesterday, and he goes, so should I know who this guy is? I go, no, you should not.
No, absolutely not. No, you're fine.
No.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, Dad, you shouldn't.
No.
What if your dad digs it?
No.
Yeah, what if he does? What if he changes his
think
mind?
about it. This is more egregious than Ben Lieber not watching The Office. Think about this. My dad was born in 1938.
Jeez.
Yeah, sure.
And
Sure.
so
That's an old bitch.
So grew up in the
Gaza.
right in no
Oh my God.
or Chicago, which is not that unsimilar.
It can be.
He just never got into music, and he grew up in the era of the Beatles.
Yeah.
Right. It just
And that's
music
something.
never did much for him. So
Isn't that something?
it is something, because if I said, like, who's your favorite artist of all time, he would probably say the Beatles, but it's not like he could name 15 songs or know the lyrics. It just is something maybe he tolerates the most. Never got into music. I think that's
It
unbelievably
is something
strange.
else. And I've spoken to people like that before. And it's like it's like saying I'm not that into drinking water for me. You know what I mean? I can't imagine life without it.
And look, there are people that don't like sports, right? As I get older, I like it less and less all the time, unless I'm betting on it.
Yeah.
So there are definitely, if you meet a dude down the street, I don't really watch sports. You're like, wow, interesting choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Music to me is even more universal than sports, and I think it's even weirder when you don't like music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah.
he shouldn't know who Kendrick Lamar is, but he shouldn't know who Foo Fighters are. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't know who Metallica is. He doesn't know any of those bands.
No.
If my dad's a genius, but if you threw it, not anymore, he's 86, he's falling apart. But if you threw him on Jeopardy, if the category was just popular music, he can just take a nap. No chance.
Yeah, naps are great though.
You could name, who sang Purple Rain in 1984? He'd go, I have no idea.
Really?
I don't think so.
Wow.
I think he's that
Kinda
out of
be
touch
great to
with
test
music.
him. It would be great to like if you ask him some of those questions.
Let's do it.
You'd be like,
We should do
I'll do
Lou
it.
in
Yeah,
the box.
yeah.
Record it.
But all music
all
questions,
music questions.
and all
Great.
super surfacey, like
surface,
who sang
yeah.
Purple Rain.
Yeah, who was... Yeah.
I think you're going to be blown away by a guy that's got a giant IQ. He was 86 and he's falling apart.
Yeah.
It's crazy how little he knows about music.
Yeah. Well,
So
he's a
that's
very
why
nice
I
man.
laughed hard when he said, "Should I know who Kendrick Lamar is?" No,
Yeah.
no.
Ask him if he knows who BG and the Birdman is.
If he knows what 30-inch Lorenzo
Yeah.
is.
He is just as likely to know that.
Ask him if he turned around and sold that bitch to Juven Wayne.
what if you say, "What's your favorite current song?" and he goes,
Move, bitch. Yeah. What if he's into
just hits it word for word.
What if he's really into the Wu-Tang Clan?
Oh man,
"That'd be cool."
That would be awesome.
Like,
Like your dad just has a bunch of Wu-Tang merch.
He's just super into
An
Pantera.
old dirty bastard tattoo.
Yeah.
just a box of Ghostface Killer references. All right, Angels 6-2 over the Twins. The Twins continue to absolutely fall apart. They've now lost 6 out of 7. It's getting a little dicey now. Obviously, the division for a while felt uncatchable. Then they got back in it, and now it feels uncatchable again with 6 back. With what do we got? 20 something to go.
I think so.
Maybe a little less than that.
Yeah.
But now the Twins have just a 3-game lead over 3 teams for the final wild card spot: Detroit, Boston, and Seattle.
Jesus.
So it's getting dicey.
It's not good.
All you need is one of those teams to get hot, and you're in trouble.
Yep.
It's not like they have a 3-game lead over one team, 3 teams right behind him. So you just can't continue to stumble, but they've lost 6 out of 7. Another game tonight against the Angels at 6:40.
Yeah, they have absolutely collapsed, and they don't have any offense. Their pitching gives them a decent effort, but then they just don't score runs. They scored 2 on Saturday.
We know that.
None on, thank you, Peach. None on
Peach.
Sunday, and then 2 yesterday. That's 4 runs in 3 games. That's not going to win you anything.
I'm going to guess he does not care for the nickname Peach.
Weren't we going to call him Peach for a while?
Well, PJ, because his initials are also
those are
PJ.
right.
Paul John Lambert.
Call that. I don't care.
Paul Jeffrey Lambert. Paul Jeffrey? Paul Jeffrey Lambert.
Yeah. Named after Hawk's lover.
I thought it was Paul Joffrey.
Oh, Jeffrey. You dirty bitch.
Man.
Oh, please. You are like Joffrey. Yeah.
From Game of Thrones, another thing you don't understand
much.
because
I don't
you didn't
watch
get
that.
on that pop culture wave
Yeah, I don't
like the rest of us.
I never watched it.
Rosie thinks it's a WNBA player.
Yep.
Brilliant. And a dragon.
Oh, I should do that today.
Speaking of that,
When do
man,
the Lynx play?
when
I'm going to do that
they
to
play
Rosie at
tonight?
8.
They play tonight?
All right,
Yeah.
I'll do that to him at 8. Stay tuned,
Spent
everybody.
some time with Lindsay Whalen last night. She's
Yeah.
the best in the whole wide world.
She's wonderful.
Yeah.
She should come hang once in a while.
I know. I was thinking that exact same thing. We should dispatch Marnie.
Marty
And-
died.
Yeah, we have a 1-woman maximum
Yeah.
on this show.
Sorry.
It's in our contracts.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, she's and you know who else? Stu Voigt said to tell you guys hi, and he loves our show. How cool
Stu
is
Voigt's
that?
great.
And Kyle Rudolph is real tall still.
Yeah.
If you're wondering, real tall. Scott Studwell looks like he could kill you and eat you. Who
What
else?
if he would?
I think he might.
Yeah, he's intimidating.
Chad Greenway's always worried about me, and I appreciate that.
That's good.
In what way?
I think he thinks I'm on the edge.
Wow.
So he knows you.
Yeah. So he was there yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
Chad also looks like he wants to kill you and eat you.
Well, he
right?
did punch me in the throat one time and almost
Yeah.
killed me.
Oh yeah. Was that in the locker room?
Yes, and it was always funny because the bit was Max. So in case you haven't heard this, he would pretend to punch me in the throat. And one time he got too close and actually punched me in the throat. And I was like, "That'll do her."
He's dead.
So I think he's been nice to me since then because he knows how close he was to killing me.
Well, and that's also how you make all of your money.
Yes,
talking and
correct.
singing.
Correct.
Right. That is punching you in the moneymaker.
Yeah.
That's right.
Whoops.
Yep.
You wouldn't punch Ron Jeremy in the crotch, would you?
I sure would try.
You should.
Yeah,
People
actually,
should.
somebody probably
Ron
should.
Jeremy sucks.
You wouldn't punch Hemingway in the wrist.
No.
Yeah.
Might have helped him out if you did.
No, I meant Muriel Hemingway.
Oh,
Who the hell is Muriel Hemingway? Who is that?
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Ernest had a long line of children and grandchildren who.
Know what I mean, Vern?
Yeah, right.
Oh, brilliant. Genius. That one I get.
Could be ends of the spectrum of the Ernest.
Yeah, I get that one.
The highs and the lows.
Yeah. Ernest Wales. That Ernest Wales.
I actually prefer that one.
Yeah, correct.
I've never read Hemingway. I've seen Ernest Goes to Camp about 90 times.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna take this camp.
Strangely enough, Hemingway wrote a lot about going to camp. He did. That's true.
So anyway,
He really
you were
did.
talking about his
I don't remember.
offspring.
Yeah, it wasn't a good. None of those ended up going well. Period.
Ain't gonna take this camp.
So good.
Camp Kickakee.
Yeah, such a good bit.
Have you seen that? For some reason, I was thinking you hadn't seen that. So
Ernest Goes to Camp?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was a USA movie. It was on USA all the time. I'm sure we had a tape of it or something.
And again, as an adult, all I've wanted to do is pull off a heist, and now my new thing is I want to set a house on fire.
And then kiss
But
Jim Varney.
when I was 13 years old or 12 years old, all I wanted to do was drop a turtle out of a plane and see
Yeah.
if those parachutes actually worked.
Great bit.
I wanted to parachute turtles
yeah, that reminds me.
so
Have I talked-
badly.
Sounds like a euphemism.
Oh man, have I told you about this?
does.
You want to go out back and parachute turtles?
Look up. And forgive me if I've told you this. I may have told you this. I can't remember. Look up the Great Beaver Drop.
Excuse me?
What?
The Great Beaver Drop.
On YouTube?
Can I look that up?
Of
Yeah.
1948.
There you go.
The Idaho Department of Fish and Game programmed to relocate beavers from northwestern Idaho
Whoa.
to central Idaho.
True. So this is what they
76
do?
beavers by plane and parachuting them down to the ground.
What?
That is a true story.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Parachuting beavers proved to be more cost effective, and it also decreased beaver mortality rates.
Yeah, it sure did, buddy.
Man,
which I believe was Rosie's college thesis.
Yeah, remember Rosie dislocated his hip that summer and he called it the Great Beaver Drop?
Oh, my God, Rosie. Poor Rosie.
Are you a woman?
No, I'm a man.
Dude, this is fascinating.
Isn't it fascinating? I know.
I'm looking at the diagram of the beaver dropping box.
But
No, Beaver.
no, Rosie, listen.
Relax, buddy.
The beaver drop is remembered as both ingenious and bizarre.
Are you serious?
What was the one bit hockey that fake radio station pulled off? The turkey drop?
That was on WKRP in Cincinnati.
Great bit.
They call them the para beaver.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. That's a real
to be
thing.
more
There's
cost
footage of
effective.
There's footage of it?
Yeah, there's a YouTube video of it.
Oh, wow.
For reals?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was, what time? When?
1948.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know they had footage of it. Wow. That's really something. Those beavers had to be confused, right?
Yeah.
Super confused.
Yeah.
But there was one beaver, who was like, his dream was to fly.
Yeah, and he got it.
Yeah, he got it. And he was like, this is the best in the world.
Yeah, I love this. This is my best
This
life.
is the best. Yeah. I'm no longer just a filthy name for a woman's anatomy.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm more than that, God.
You know, a couple of the Beavers were like Tom Cruise and Patrick Swayze and wanted to do their own stunts,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
For sure.
Didn't want the parachute.
And then there was a couple that were like me, and Chad Greenway was worried about him.
Yeah. I thought they were always on edge. Yeah, just
Hey,
keep an eye on him.
the Beaver in box 12, don't give him a shoot. He wants this to be it.
just take him out.
It's like, why is that one going so much faster than all the others?
Bring it on.
There goes Hockey the Beaver. Right
He's
off
not
the
pulling
cuff.
his shoe, guys.
No, let him be. Let him be.
Let him fly.
The Great Beaver Drop.
It can't be 0%, right? It's possible. What if whoever wrote Ernest Goes to Camp thought of this? What if this was
not
something
zero.
that
Yeah.
person was familiar with? It's like, why don't we do a turtle drop?
Yeah.
And have them attack the construction workers that are tearing down Camp Kikiki?
Yeah.
Not bad.
Should we do beavers or is that too easy? No, let's do turtles.
Yeah.
Let's do like turtles that bite noses.
Great bit.
Great bit.
Yeah. Let's do beavers.
Wow.
You're on the air. What really matters is next, maybe.
Hey, Rubes, this football season, Bell Bank is giving one KFAN listener each week $1,000 to pay it forward to a charity of their choice. Just head over to KFAN.com, keyword contest to learn more and enter today. That's KFAN.com, keyword contest.
Hey, Corey.
Yes, sir.
I have got such a great story for you for what really matters. It involves a state senator who forced their chief of staff to perform sex acrobatics on them.
What?
Yeah.
Did you mean to say acts or you specifically meant acrobatics? Because that's a very different thing, and I'm more intrigued by the acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
To the point that the
Interesting.
chief of staff had back and hip injuries.
Jeez.
Wait till you hear this.
Well, let's dive in, shall we?
Yeah,
the
let's do
Green
that.
Bay Packers are not going to put Jordan Love on IR because they believe he can be back faster than 4 weeks, which is not great because the Packers play the Vikings in 19 days.
Smash.
So
That's okay.
Malik Willis is going to start Sunday against the Indianapolis Colts for the Green Bay Packers. But again, the Vikings and Green Bay in Green Bay, September 29th, 19 days from now. So if they think it's 3 to 4 weeks, that's almost exactly 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So that's my guess is we're going to all week of Packer week. It's going to be will he play? Won't he play? Mm-hmm. We'll see.
You know,
but they're not putting him on IR.
When I went to bed last night and they had not signed Ryan Tannehill, I was like, maybe he's not that hurt then.
That is a very good point. Yeah. I thought they would have as well.
I thought they would have.
Yeah.
So Schefter was on the Pat McAfee show yesterday, and somebody asked him that exact question. And he said that Tannehill's not looking for, a 3-week run. He wants to be the starter for somebody for the rest of the year. So if it was a season-ending injury, I think he would, because that's a Super Bowl contending team, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Theoretically. So if that had been Jordan Love's out for the year, I think Tannehill would have been a Packer by now. But according to Schefter, he's not interested in a I'm going to start for 3 weeks and take a seat kind of a job.
Yeah, right.
Which makes sense. If you're at that point in your career, you want to play.
Correct.
What really matters, though, is this.
A California state senator forced a former staffer to do sexual favors. You guys ready for this?
Yes.
On her while she was his boss as part of a quid pro quo relationship. Now, when I was telling you this, you had every right to believe it was definitely a dude.
Because 99.9% of the time it is. So, yes, I would have lost 3 months' mortgage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Betting on the other way.
The sexual favors left him riddled with back and hip injuries.
She was working his ass.
Yes, she was. Literally. I mean, literally. Senator Marie Alvarado Gil's former chief of staff, Chad Condit, slapped her with the lawsuit last week, alleging the lawmaker pressured him into performing sex acts on her when they traveled for work. The married aide claims he relented, performed the acts on his boss over the years as part of a sex-based quid pro quo relationship in order to protect his job. On their final encounter, Condit alleges, he suffered a debilitating back injury while having to, quote, twist and contort. Okay, everybody be cool. This is everybody be adult.
I'm being cool.
As he performed ORALSEX on the senator in the car as she was driving. Leaving him with 3 herniated discs and bad breath.
Oh, it says that in the story.
And a collapsed hip.
How?
Yeah.
Hi. The staffer claims he started using his back injury as an excuse to reject her. And she started retaliating, handing him a disciplinary letter with accusations of inappropriate behavior that was leveled against him.
Can I tell you what's happening here?
Yeah, sure.
Unless this is the end. Is there
I
more?
got more.
Because I already know what's
I'd
happening.
love to
This
hear
is-
your thoughts. I mean,
look, this is a guy that was sleeping with this gal.
yeah.
And then you said he's married.
Yeah.
And his wife found out.
Yeah.
And he basically said, she forced me to do it.
Yep. I had to.
I was going to lose my job. We would have
I
lost
didn't
our
know
house.
what to do.
Yeah.
My back hurts.
Yeah. You want to live with your parents?
You know I didn't want to do this. She forced me. And then
she
the wife's
made me.
like, that's never happened in the history of Earth.
No.
It did this time.
Yeah, this is the one
Watch,
time.
it'll make the
One
news.
time.
It'll be in the news. That's how serious I am. I'm in a sewer.
Look at my back. It hurts.
Yeah.
I need Icy Hot and Altoids.
And he
I did it for you and the kids.
and I'm guessing, had he just seen Silence of the Lambs? That's why he went quid pro quo.
Wait, was that a Trump impression or was that...
No, that was
Hannibal?
Hannibal
Buffalo Bill?
Buress.
Burris.
Yeah, he had a cameo in Silence of the Lambs.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did improv for Lecter.
Oh, wow.
The senator is portrayed in the suit as an erratic and controlling boss who allegedly inflicted a sexually dominating abuse of authority and power over the aide, much like Abbott over Sauce.
Sweetheart, I was just trying to keep my job because of the kid.
Sorry about my hip.
It does match, too, because Abbott's back is tore up.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, well played.
And for years, a lot of us have asked, man, how? I can't believe Sauce is still employed.
Yeah. Now we know.
Now we know how.
Yeah.
And knowing is half the battle.
Knowing's half the
Now I know
battle.
why you guys go for long drives together.
Yeah.
The attorney for the senator describes the aide as a disgruntled former employee who fabricated an outlandish story, presented without evidence to get a payday.
Yep. See, there it is.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm
wanted a
just
candy bar.
immediately believing her, but this guy's just lying.
Yeah.
Haul your hands up.
The lady, Woodhawk.
100%.
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. I ain't lying. I'm throwing out a few hip joints. Yeah. And listen, I need to know exactly how this all took place.
Yeah, it's for research, basically.
Yeah, right. And I mean, how do you how do you get your head beneath the steering wheel? It's a great question.
Rams wide receiver Puka Nacua is going on IR. He's going to miss at least 4 games. So if you have Puka Nacua on your fantasy team, and a lot of people do, out at least 4.
Yeah.
What really matters, though, is this.
She's not unattractive. Look at her.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Okay. I'd have kept my job.
Yeah, okay.
Even more reason for him to be lying. That means she can get anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if she's, and no offense.
It sounds like you're going to say something offensive.
Yes, you're going to say something mean.
Yeah, but thanks for saying no offense.
Yeah, no offense. But if she's the throw mama from the train lady, then you're like, yeah, she forced me to it. And your significant other would be like, all right.
You know what's so weird about that, by the way? Everybody in Max's generation and beyond, they have no idea what that movie is. You could just say the lady from the Goonies.
Yeah.
But you do always say the throw mama from the train lady.
From the train.
Chris loved both movies, but specifically that one. But she's the lady from the Goonies.
Yeah.
But Hawk did love that movie.
Yeah, I did. I loved Throw Mama from the Train.
Yeah.
Just look this lady.
Yeah. And I loved the follow-up, Throw Mama in a Train.
Yeah. You were in that movie, weren't you?
Your Mama Likes a Train, which was the triplet. What was it?
What?
The trilogy.
That's it. Thank you.
The triplet.
I think
maybe after the results of the movie, maybe triplet.
Did you just say you think Greenway's
right?
I was thinking of the Dom triplets. Do they still live in Minnesota? Or did they ever? Once they got famous, did they just move out of the state?
They grew up here. I think they moved to.
I wonder if once they had their moment in the 90s, if they just moved west and never came back.
Yeah, sure.
Think they go west?
I think they did. I think they did.
We should get the Dom triplets to play initials.
Yeah.
Rosie would show up.
Yeah, it'd be Rosie versus the Dom triplets.
Yeah.
4-way battle.
And he would just say, use me. My body is your wasteland.
Your body is your wasteland.
Your wasteland, not Wonderland.
No, he's got a Mad Max thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it just says they're born in Minneapolis here, grew up in Minneapolis, went to the University of Minnesota. I think we looked this up once and asked the same question.
Isn't Rosie obsessed with them? Or was?
I mean, probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say where they live now.
Yeah, it don't matter to Jesus.
No, it doesn't matter. All right, more of what really matters after this. Marnie Gellner in like 20 minutes, Rosie in like 45. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
Fan.
Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. 6:43. Here we are. That's right. Here we are. Yesterday, if you're wondering, KOC addressed Jordan Addison's ankle issue. This is what he said.
You know, he's got pretty significant soreness, getting some treatment today, and we'll kind of see how it goes. He's responded in the past, pretty quickly with a similar injury. So we'll just see, and I'll try to keep you guys updated based upon the week, but still hopeful that, Jordan will have a chance this week, but we'll be smart with him, knowing it's a long season and how important he is to our offense.
We're going to need all our weapons against those 49ers.
Yeah, that's
Come
a
to
good
town
team.
on Sunday. Noon down at US Bank Stadium. Pregame starts at 10. Here we go. Right?
Yeah, man, can't wait. It's beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful day for the home opener.
Yeah, it's too hot out there today.
It is too hot. It needs to get down in the 40s.
Yeah, well, I'd like the nights to be about 40s, the days to be about 65.
Perfect.
You're golfing today. Don't you want it to be lovely out or what?
Yeah, I don't like, it'll be lovely out. Yeah.
It'll be lovely.
Are you really golfing today?
I am, yeah. Yes, I am.
Okay.
With Mark Parrish.
All right, everybody be cool. Does he know that?
He'll sleep right through it.
I had to text him a few times.
Not about golf. He likes golf.
Yeah.
He'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of hot rumors floating around that the Cleveland Browns are in full-on panic mode because they don't know what to do because Deshaun Watson is a shell of himself and he's playing like ass.
Yeah, good. That's too bad.
Well, now there's another lawsuit with pretty graphic allegations from 2020, and a new civil lawsuit has been filed in Houston on Monday that accuses Cleveland Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson of sexual assault and battery from October of 2020. I'm not going to go through it. You can read the details. Again, it's just a terrible story. If this is true, I just cannot believe yet again that he was ever allowed to play football again. But what do I know? It's not virtue signaling. I'm not trying to act like I'm like, I don't know, better than everyone else. But I'm better than Deshaun Watson.
You are.
Almost everybody is. What really matters is this.
Believe it or not, Canadians eat more Kraft macaroni and cheese than Americans. Like 55% more.
Is that right?
That's right, man.
They love Kraft mac and cheese in
I haven't
Canada.
had it in a long time. I'd like to have me some of that today.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good stuff.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
The
powder,
shaped
man.
ones are the best.
The what's that?
The shaped ones.
Oh, yeah.
You said the shaved one.
I had to look for clarification. I wasn't sure what that meant.
Like, Max, your mic is on.
Sorry about that.
Wow. Maxo.
Good for you. He sounds like mac and cheese sometimes.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the best vines of all time.
Which one?
Where the lady is making macaroni and cheese and her son leans over and says, "That's what good blank sounds like." And she gets super mad at him.
All right, I'm not trying to do this because I just started with sexual assault, and then we're going to go to this story as well, which is also depressing. But the Goudreau's funeral.
Oh, goodness.
Johnny Gaudreau, Matthew Gaudreau. Right, we had already heard that Matthew's wife was pregnant. And now Johnny Gaudreau's wife at the funeral announced she's also 9 weeks pregnant.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Man.
It just keeps getting worse, right? They both die, which is terrible, right? End of sentence. Then you find out that it's the night before their sister's wedding. And you find out that one of the wives was pregnant. Now you find out the other wife was also pregnant. Just the worst story ever. Just terrible. That does really matter. But what matters less is this.
Yeah, man.
Man.
I mean.
Yeah. That was a tough speech to watch. I don't know if you guys saw the clip of it or whatever.
No.
Very tough to watch her walk through that.
Yeah. Tough to think about what really matters to.
And she did, by the way, she did say that he knew. Like, she told him that she was pregnant. And he was, they were both surprised, but he was super pumped.
Let me think. Okay. Snoop Dogg's real name is Calvin Cordozar Broadus Jr. Cordozar. Cordozar. Cordozar.
I knew his name. I did not know his middle name.
Yeah, Cordozar.
I remember as a little kid the day finding out that rappers had real names. It was like finding out wrestling was fake. I was like, what do you mean his birth name isn't Snoop D-O-double-G?
And the group that represents the... Snoop Dogg, man. He wails.
It says here his first name actually is Cordozar.
Calvin's his middle name?
Yeah.
See, did not know that.
Cordozar Calvin Broadus Sr., widely known by his stage name of Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Well, 2 days ago, Sauce basically said on Twitter, stop trying to make The Voice a thing.
Yeah, right.
And now Snoop is on The Voice.
Yes.
Is he really?
Yes.
Sure is, which makes sense now that he was the big NBC Olympics correspondent all summer long. Makes sense that NBC was ramping up for something else, that he was joining The Voice.
Yeah. Snoop wails, but The Voice sucks.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion.
Yeah.
Just every other
Strong
commercial
odor.
on NBC. I think I smell pretty good.
9 hours ago, Sauce, you tweeted Robert Saleh will be canned before Halloween.
I stand by that.
Like peaches?
Great song. Oh, we can't play it.
Care to wager?
Yeah.
Well, that'd be a good one. That's a good way.
Name your price.
How about Thanksgiving?
Sure.
You're
Name your price.
$100.
Book it.
Yeah, he'll be fired.
before
He
Thanksgiving.
should have been fired last year.
Before Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving.
Okay, book it. 12 hours ago, you tweeted a list of brothers we all need a break from. Number 1, the Manning brothers. Number 2, the Kelsey brothers. Number 3, the Lambert brothers.
I've never in my life stood by a tweet more than that one.
You need a break?
Yeah. Everybody needs a break from me and Dov. The Manning brothers are the most oversaturated thing on the planet.
What about the ocean?
Jason Kelsey's fine. What? But yeah, we just need a break from all 6 of those idiots.
Sometimes you want.
Amen, brother.
Okay.
What really matters is this.
Did you just tell him to kiss a hot dog?
Yeah.
Interesting. Toni Collette. You guys are familiar with
Is that the monk person?
That's Tony Shalhoub.
She's in Hereditary.
Oh, yeah.
Which is one of the top 5 scariest things I've ever seen in
I'm
my life.
out. No, thank you.
You've seen it, right, Maxo?
Yeah. It's haunting.
That's
it's a
bothersome,
movie.
isn't it?
Yeah. It's a movie you'll never ever forget. And the last, I don't know, 20 minutes or so. Yeah. Just.
Is that an Eli Roth movie?
No, it is. I forget the guy's. Ari Aster.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's, yeah.
Anyway, Toni Collette. She's the main actress. When she was a teen, she faked having an appendicitis to get out of going to school. And they actually removed her appendix.
Really?
I mean, school sucks. I get it. Most kids hate school, right? Because it's no fun. You have to sit there and learn and whatnot.
Learning sucks.
Come on.
Everybody's faked sickness.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But once you're on your way to the hospital, don't you have to ask yourself,
Yeah.
I'm going to actually get cut open here. I'm going to actually have a procedure.
I'm fine.
I should have just gone to school.
Should have been.
Right.
Yeah.
Why didn't I just say I had a migraine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Big Give. Help me.
Yeah. Wow, she's a deep voice.
It really needs that appendix back.
Yeah.
Man.
That's something else, isn't it?
That's dedication.
And let's
That's
say it.
method acting.
That's acting, all right. You better believe it.
Committing to the bit.
Yeah. And why would you ever admit it? I guess when they took it out of it, they're like, this little sucker looks okay.
Yeah.
I had my appendix taken out. Man, that's terrible.
Why?
Because it hurt.
Oh, that's sad.
No. I was, 17 years old? And, it hurt real bad. I woke up and I was like, that's real bad. They cut into your guts, Take that little sumbitch out of there. And they wave it at you.
They wave it at you?
So weird how we have parts of our body that are
superfluous,
that are non-essential, but that can kill us.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
Right. Appendicitis can be deadly.
Yeah.
But also, you don't need an appendix.
No. You don't need 2 kidneys, right?
No.
But it's good you got them.
Right.
Yeah.
It's ideal to have both, but you don't need both.
Yeah. A grizzly bear's bite is strong enough to crush a bowling ball.
Really?
How about that?
Oh,
Imagine that.
that's terrifying.
Son of a bitch. And how did they know that? Oh, Larry, put the bowling ball down. Son of a bitch.
Larry, stop.
That's somebody that does the math
Yeah.
and then isn't willing to actually go get a bowling ball to test the math.
Right.
So my guess is scientifically and mathematically they are correct. But my guess is it's never actually been done, which is a shame because I would watch that video all day.
The bear's like, don't make me crush that bowling ball.
I'll prove it.
I could do it.
Back in '82, I used to throw a pigskin quarter mile.
That's such a great line from that movie.
I should watch that movie.
Is that a
again.
top 10 comedy?
Yeah.
Pretty close?
Yeah. It's iconic.
It's definitely one of the movies that let me word it like this, because I don't know if I'd put it in my all-time top 10, but I don't know if I laughed harder the first time I saw a movie.
Correct. Yeah.
Then I don't think I can name 10 more that I laughed harder than Napoleon Dynamite.
Very good point.
Miss Piggy's original name was going to be Piggy Lee, which is pretty clever. That's probably been one of the mascots down at the St. Paul Saints, wouldn't you say?
I would bet.
Piggy Lee?
Yeah. I mean, she bangs frogs, though.
Yeah.
And you love frogs.
I do love frogs.
It's your favorite animal.
It is.
You grossed out at all by the fact that Kermit gets it on with Miss Piggy, or not really?
No.
Why not?
Because, you know what? Be you, man. Bang whoever you want.
Yeah, good point.
So you're cool with interspecies intercourse?
Sure, man.
So if you wanted to bang a horse, you would?
No, I'm not banging a horse.
Why not?
Wait,
Just
what?
Be you, man. Love who you love.
Boston University.
Yeah, I'm not banging. I don't mean like,
You mean just for puppets?
yeah. humans should not be banging horses.
What if it was a human puppet in a horse puppet?
What if it was one of those half man, half horse things?
Yeah, Minotaur.
They're always
Centaur?
real muscular.
Minotaur, Centaur, whatever. Sure. Mix and match any half you want.
A horsey man?
Yeah, horsey man.
Oh, that guy loves Harley's into it. No.
Is Marty coming in today?
No,
yeah, I think so.
She's no longer with us.
Wow. I saw she met Annika Sorenstam yesterday.
Good to know.
Did she really?
Yeah.
How the hell did that happen?
She hosted some golf panel or something. We'll ask her about it when she gets here.
What? Oh.
And then we'll ask her about interspecies intercourse between pigs and frogs and men and horses.
Yeah, man.
Do you think it's like goes without saying that Kermit likes ham?
Can you dig it?
Was that Kermit?
I bet he doesn't.
I bet he doesn't either.
Because if he's attracted to her, you wouldn't want her dead.
That's true. That
I don't think, at least.
Right?
Yeah, ham.
Not at first.
Excellent. Oh, okay. Hawk, your mic's on. Your mic's on, Hawk.
Yeah, no, I was talking about Kermit.
Oh, yeah.
Man, now I want to watch Muppets Take Manhattan.
Considering gelatin is made up of animal skin and bones, gummy worms technically have more bones than actual worms, since worms don't have any at all. Grody.
That is gross.
I know, man. I don't like that either. I don't like
but I do like gummy worms.
Sometimes
gummy
I do.
worms
Sour
are the
ones.
best.
Don't
Any
they?
kind. A+. I love gummy worms and bears. Gummy bears.
We knew you were talking about gummy bears.
Yeah, they're delicious, man.
Wow.
Bears. Gummy bears.
Yeah, they're so good.
Thanks, James Bond.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Sour Patch Kids are better than gummy bears, though. Right? Just straight up Sour Patch Kids?
I don't like sour things at all.
Oh, man.
Why?
I am as God made me.
Yeah.
Your lack of follow-up questions absolutely floors me.
What do you mean?
Well, that's one, I guess. I just mean I wish you would ask more follow-up questions.
Like?
Like ones that are more than one word. That would help, perpetuate the conversation.
Okay.
We think Marty Geldner joins in a second. Chris will walk us through the news. Don't forget Rosie in about 30 minutes. Then Jonathan Grenard of the Minnesota Vikings, who was just all over the field in,
Really was, man.
in New Jersey on Sunday. We'll talk to Jonathan Grenard at 8:40 or so on the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Fan.